Manchester United angry after Luke Shaw damages player capable is named UEFA Man of the Match. They discovered choice to respect Hector Moreno weird and disillusioning with their England left-back now confronting 6-month layoff. Manchester United were left smouldering at UEFA's choice to hand a Match's Man recompense to the player who broke Luke Shaw's leg. Hector Moreno, whose foolhardy 16th moment test left Shaw with a twofold break and confronting 6 months out, was commended after United's 21 Champions League annihilation to PSV Eindhoven. United felt the choice, made by a UEFA specialized board at the diversion, was inhumane given the part the Mexico worldwide protector played in the horrifying harm to Shaw. A source at the Old Trafford Titans said, "We thought that it was abnormal and disillusioning that UEFA made him their man of the match. After what happened to Luke, Shaw experienced surgery in an Eindhoven healing center on Wednesday and will stay there for in any event the following 24 hours while his condition is surveyed." Restorative staff are hopeful the 20-year-old will miss just 6 months, with left-back Shaw accepted to have endured a total separation in the episode. A United articulation on Wednesday read, "Luke experienced surgery for his arm the previous evening and will stay in doctor's facility in Eindhoven to proceed with his initial recuperation. Manchester United are appreciative for the fabulous consideration he is accepting and might want to thank everybody who has sent messages of backing. A further redesign will be given at the appointed time." Moreno, who scored PSV's equalizer on the night after the Shaw episode, dissented his guiltlessness over the test and said he related to the crocked United man, having endured a comparable damage himself amid a year ago's World Cup. "I simply feel truly awful in light of the fact that I was included in the mishap," said the 27-year-old. "I feel truly sad. I think I played the ball. Yet in this sort of circumstance I couldn't care less on the off chance that it was a foul. I feel terrible for him, for his crew. I had myself a circumstance like that amid the World Cup and it's awful. It's hard to say what happened. I simply trust he will be back as quickly as time permits." Daily Blind said he and his United fellow team members were left distressed by Shaw's damage, and feels it had a course on their thrashing. Louis van Gaal's side scored in the fallout of Shaw's damage, however collapsed as PSV netted twice to beat them on the Champions League return subsequent to missing the opposition last season. Visually impaired conceded Shaw's damage took a mental and enthusiastic toll on United's players. He said, "It's something you may not really be affected by or around then. However, you can be ignorant, maybe in your mind, that you intuitively sympathize with him. Be that as it may, it's a thrashing, and saying this ought to not pass the buck. It's an enormous blow if such individual causes a damage. We are in a number group unit. So it cuts into you, perhaps it gets into your heads. Yet you need to give it a chance to pass. We played well in the first half. We made numerous chances and had the chances to choose the amusement, yet neglected to complete it." Shaw's long-haul unlucky deficiency implies a choice cerebral pain for Van Gaal, visually impaired, and Chris Smalling had framed a compelling focal protective association in the early weeks of this season, yet Van Gaal may need to split them up, with Blind moving to left-back and Marcos Rojo, who went ahead for Shaw in his first appearance of the season, cooperating Smalling in focal safeguard.